center, number 1 guy. He's got Jones.
Great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. A moment here to see the numbers for Nikola Jokic.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
So here's Las Vegas' starting group. Harrison Barnes out there with Thompson. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Barrett in at the shooting guard position. And for Denver, pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Porter in at the 3. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah. This should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Gordon outside. Here's Brown, guarded by Barrett. And here's Porter outside. Hits the trifecta.
Well, look, this is what Michael Porter Jr. is all about. He's out there to find shots at the arc.
Thompson, outside Barnes. For 3, Barrett. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Here's Brown, covered by Johnson. And here's Jokic outside. And he buries his first look.
Confident stroke from Jokic. Shot ready on the catch.
It's Barnes on the wing. Kicks it out to Barrett. Lets it go from deep. And the three-pointer goes.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Brown. And here's Porter outside. Rebounded by Johnson. Las Vegas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Gordon outside. Porter with a screen on Thompson. Here's Gordon. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Coach, it's interesting to watch the career path of Aaron Gordon. He's gone from one role in his previous stop, then he arrives to the Nuggets in a completely different role there.
Yeah, Brian, he's become more of a 3rd or 4th guy, and he's embraced the change. Everybody wants to be that number 1 or number 2 guy, but you've got to play a role to be a winner in this league.
And it's resulted in championships.
It sure has. Well, you know, guys, every team could use a glue guy like Gordon.
I'm putting Magic Johnson on him.
He brings all the intangibles and will do whatever it takes to win.
Or should I say I'm putting Magic Johnson on Porter Jr. and we'll live with Gordon.
Both free throws good from Gordon. Will stand perhaps the best home court advantage in the league is right here in Denver, a mile above sea level.
And Brian, they don't let you forget it. Everywhere you go, you see signs, 5,280. Sometimes they even have it on their uniforms, on the court, on signs in the locker room. They want you to know that you're at elevation and it's going to be difficult.
Fatigue is always a factor in Denver.
Especially
and he's got his first opportunity at the line.
With the lack of a back-to-the-basket game, you don't have to worry about Magic being, guarded by someone like Patrick Ewing or Tim Duncan or somebody like that. It's basically all you're dealing with is face-up players. He can deal with that. He ain't going to pick up fouls that way.
And the free throw, no good.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
Here's Murray. And another miss by Denver. Las Vegas has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Pass to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson with a screen. Johnson passes to Thompson. Goes up at the stripe. Denver grabs the miss.
Always a tough atmosphere on the road. They were right in it, but just didn't make enough plays.
Yeah, they had their chances and put up a fight, but it's so hard to win close games on the road.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it. That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Putting him in Thompson at power forward, it's hard to stop him.
Trailing by 2. Now a timeout called by
Denver.
Denver.
Thompson playing power forward, so he's always going to leak out.
Hear what goes on
with that
in those
speed.
huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach,
just like
you want
James
to
Worthy
cover
used
just
to do.
1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Let's give a warm welcome, your Nuggets team.
Exactly, and look at his overall. He was drafted to be the second best player on the team. Since then, Magic has turned this dude from 85 to 89 over the season. Just working with him throughout the season. It's mostly because of his awareness. But this team we just got back Middleton. Middleton's healthy. Boucher is healthy. So we're at full strength now. I'm gonna bring Grant in. I'm gonna go full on fast break mode now. Full on small ball.
And Las Vegas making a change here. Grant's checked in. And as we start up the new year, here's a glimpse at the new power rankings. You take a look at the Timberwolves.
Yeah, Middleton's been
down
hurt.
to the 3rd spot.
Middleton's been hurt.
To turn things back around.
He just got.
When I look at Las Vegas, they've used
been out
the
for the last
doubters
4
to
weeks.
fuel their strong showing this season. Game
Boucher.
after game, each guy seems to play with a big chip on his shoulder.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in with the step back. Murray's shot is good.
Well, that's what the great ones do. That's a tough shot, but Murray makes it look easy.
Down low. Porter with the steal. Pass to Gordon. Murray with it. Porter looks it over. Now here's Jokic. He's guarded by Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. Offensive board. And here's Gordon from the arc. Here's Jokic. And finally, they hit one. Jokic has got 5 points.
Staying active. Jokic is one of the best offensive rebounders in the game.
Johnson passes to... Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible. Well, if you're a fan of Jeremy Grant, that's what you love to see. Phenomenal throwdown.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Murray. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Porter with a screen on Thompson. Here's Gordon. Thompson pulls it in.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
What an explosive athlete. Grant playing well above the rim.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Pass to Jokic. Fires the 3. And it's Porter. That time on the assist by Jokic. Porter's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Johnson passes to Barrett. Back to Johnson. Over Murray. The shot by Johnson, no good. Denver has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Pass to Gordon. Murray against Barnes. Here's Brown. Still no points. Jokic in the post. Covered by Johnson. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in.
I got Magic guarding Jokic now. He matches up well with them.
For Las Vegas, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. It's Johnson with a drive. Pass to Thompson. Outside Barnes. Right side Johnson. Back to Barnes. Shoots over Westbrook. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Barnes has got 5 now.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Got a chess match going on. Both teams are trying to take advantage of the fact that they can get double teams. They're killing us with Jokic, and we're killing them with Magic, with the passing game. So it's going to be interesting. It's Jokic and Magic being quarterbacks tonight. Going to be a good one.
And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games.
Let's see if they'll be able to keep scoring at this rate throughout this season. Over the last 10 games, their ability to score in transition has been special.
And so here is Denver. They trail by 1.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Back to Johnson. Pass to Barnes. And it's off from three-point range. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. And the details starting to trickle in. But for the whole story, let's go to Shams Charania, who's joining us remotely. Shams, what you got?
Thank you, B.A. As the trade deadline gets closer, it's the Spurs front office making things happen. They made a shrewd move picking up the ever-professional Tobias Harris. Every team wants 3 things: shooting, length, and experience, and Harris brings you all 3. They want Tobias on this team in a veteran role as well to help out the younger guys on this team, and what better professional to bring in.
Shams, thank you. Always some intriguing news breaking in the NBA. And he gets it to go. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Las Vegas. Outside Barrett. Pass to Johnson. Kicks it out to Barnes. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Now here's Johnson. Barnes, no good. Westbrook against Barrett. Porter from outside. Pass to Jokic. Over Barnes. And it's Jokic missing.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Here's Johnson. And he converts the layup. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Now here's Murray. A real weapon on offense. Averaging around 24.5 a game. Here's Jokic. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, the aggressive mindset of Barrett, looking to score and force defenses into difficult situations.
And let's take
Bringing
a moment
in
to
Chris
get your
Middleton
take,
for the
guys,
first
on
time
the
in 4
scoring
weeks.
so far for the Nuggets.
This is our best
the
offensive
thing
line
about
we can
hitting
put.
early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hand.
As a matter of fact, we're going to put Magic Johnson at the center position. We're going to let our men run the point guard. And we'll let those 2 guys play up front with RJ and Barnes in the middle.
Hands have led
Magic
to tons of
essentially playing point
turnovers
center.
that they've capitalized on.
Watson, he's checked in for Michael Porter. Chris Middleton's checked in for Las Vegas. And Barrett drops them both. And Grant, sitting at the midway point of the season now, as a player, does it feel that way? Or does one half drag on more than the other?
You know, I'd say the back half can feel a little bit longer, whether it's games of consequence that magnify things, or for teams lower down, maybe the season drags on at the end.
Westbrook with it. Now Thompson defending. Takes a step back. And the basket by Westbrook. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Yeah, what a flashy player Westbrook is. He loves putting on a show with his handles.
Johnson passes to Barrett. There's a screen by Johnson. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Las Vegas shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
Shooting for their away team, R.J. Barrett. 1 shot.
The free throw drops for Barrett. And here's Westbrook. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Six to shoot. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, it was relentless play at both ends of the court in that game. They were able to seize control and maintain it.
Well, those are the kinds of performances you hope carry over into some momentum for this.
Now here's Westbrook. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Pass to Jokic. That shot is off. Johnson with the defensive effort. Now here's Barnes. Up and over Gordon. And Barnes the bucket on the assist by Johnson. And it's a 7-point Las Vegas lead. Barrett against Westbrook. Pass to Murray. And here's Jokic. For 3, Westbrook hits the three-pointer. Westbrook's got 5 points.
You love how Westbrook commits to his selections, not letting anything distract him on the three-point shot.
Middleton outside. Up and over Gordon. Misses off the left iron. Denver has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
And it's Las Vegas with the ball. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Here's Middleton. Outside Watson. Pass to Murray. 13 feet out. Thompson pulls it in. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
A different look for Denver. Jordan's checked in for Jokic. Michael Porter comes in for Gordon. And Strother's subbed in for Jamal Murray. The three from Barnes. Rebounded by Denver. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
And you could sense the difference in energy. They were keyed up, jumping on mistakes. They just outworked them.
Now here's Barrett. Really played well against Phoenix in his last game. Counted. Johnson's got his second basket.
And a nice find by Barrett. He has a complete game.
Porter from outside. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in the game. R.J. Barrett, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Las Vegas. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And before we move on, guys, what do you think about what we've seen from Las Vegas?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
On the floor for Las Vegas, Chris Middleton is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Ellis in at the point. And that one's good. Middleton.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Westbrook, the pass to Jordan. Outside for Porter. Takes a three. And that one's good. Strother's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Well, that's the part of Porter Jr.'s game that can take him to the next level.
Pass to Clarkson. Here's Ellis. Robinson passes to Middleton. Sinks the tray. Middleton's got 8.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
We know Russ can do this. He's averaged double-digit assists numerous times in his career.
Here's Middleton. Denver getting their last shot to go. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Nuggets trail by 4. Pass to Porter. Westbrook outside. Right at the free throw line, and they pick up 2. 7 points in the game.
I love Westbrook hitting that one. It's in his comfort zone for sure, and it prevents defenders from just clogging the lanes.
For Denver, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. To the middle. Back to Westbrook. Here's Strother. He's covered by Clarkson. Puts up a 3. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
And it's Las Vegas with the ball. Denver getting their last shot to go. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Middleton. Denver grabs the miss. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Westbrook. Outside for Porter. Jordan against Middleton. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Here's Boucher. Rebounded by Denver. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Boucher against Jordan. Outside Robinson. That 3's off the mark. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Pass to Jordan. Now Porter fires it from 18. And he connects with a jumper. Porter's got 10.
Well, he's a guy you have to watch anywhere on the floor. Porter Jr. does have that mid-range ability.
Now here's Middleton. Boucher passes to Ellis. Back to Boucher. Lays it up and banks it in. Boucher's got this first bucket of the night.
Not the most effective pick, but he salvages the play with a terrific move.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And Stan, the league questioning the use of load management. I know you've wondered if it can even hurt conditioning.
There's no question, Brian. Look, since the age of load management has come into the NBA, injuries are up, not down. I think players have been deconditioned, and that's even before you get into the need of guys playing together more to gain a rhythm and an on-court chemistry. You know, like actually playing basketball together.
A novel idea. A different look for Denver. Brown comes in for Watson, and Murray subbed in for Strother. Robinson against Westbrook. Good work defensively by Robinson.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Middleton, no good. Denver has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Westbrook taking his time here. Pass to Jordan. Outside Murray. Here's the three. And that one goes. 3 for 9 for him.
Yeah, that's Murray unleashing that smooth outside jumper.
Las Vegas trails by 3. Outside Johnson. And here's Robinson. There's the three. Rebounded by Denver. Jordan's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Well, turning defense into offense. Porter with a great steal to get things going.
Here's Johnson. The rebound by Murray. Here are the Nuggets with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Porter, the pass to Murray. Clock at 6. Oh, rejected by Drummond. Here's Johnson. Kicks it out to Barrett. There's the triple. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good percentage.
Back to Murray. And here's Porter outside. They kick it out to Murray. Here's Jordan. Outside Murray. The 3-ball. Knocks down the long J. Murray's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, just look at how under control Murray is with his jump shot.
Outside Robinson. Middleton finds Drummond. Johnson on the wing. Drummond with the screen. Johnson passes to Drummond. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, if Drummond's going to score, the paint is where it's going to happen.
The Nuggets lead by 3. Outside Murray. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
When I think of Westbrook, I think of one of the most intense players ever to play the game. A true competitor doing whatever it takes to will his team to a win.
Nikola Jokic is checked in for Denver. Watson comes in for Michael Porter. Thompson, he's checked in for Las Vegas. Barnes comes in for Robinson. And he sinks the second. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Las Vegas. To the inside. It's intercepted. On the wing, Murray. 10 points for him. Good work there as it goes.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Well, Coach, there's an interesting story about Watson's draft experience.
Yeah, the story is, Brian, that the Nuggets were willing to trade to move up to get him. That's how much they thought of him. They weren't able to do that, but they were able to get him with the final pick of the first round anyway.
This goes to show you how important scouting is.
And luck. Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Thompson outside. The three from Barnes. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Barnes has got 10 points in the game.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Murray against Drummond. Pass to Jokic. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Thompson goes. Oh!
Wow!
And attacking with reckless abandon, somehow Thompson able to get through.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Las Vegas.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
That free throw is good from Thompson. Well, Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Well, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Now here's Barnes, coming off a 22-point game against Phoenix.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
Las Vegas shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Thompson taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Aaron Gordon's checked in for the Nuggets. Porter Jr. comes in for Russell Westbrook.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Now here's Drummond. Outside Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Drummond. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Drummond's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, he knew the contact was coming. Drummond took it anyway and finished.
Pass to Jokic. Porter with it. The Nuggets need to get one up. They still need this. Jokic, no good.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Nuggets trail by 5. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Murray. Up and in on the layup. Murray's got 14 points for the game.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Johnson passes to Barnes. An open look for Porter. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. And it's now only a 1-point Las Vegas lead. It's Johnson with a drive. The 3 from Barnes. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Gordon. Jokic with it. Covered by Johnson. And they take the lead. 17 points in the game.
And Porter Jr. has one of the smoothest looking jump shots in the league.
And that one drops for him.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
The Nuggets shooting at about 44% so far. And the dunk by Jokic. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
The shot by Drummond, no good. And the Nuggets shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Beyond the arc. And it's Jokic missing.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And that's going to be a travel.
And that's his 3rd turnover of the quarter. He's got to slow things down.
Denver in the lead. Murray with it. He's got 14.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Barrett. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
Michael Porter, he's been the guy making things happen for Denver. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Halftime is here, and what better way to tip it off than to analyze the latest news on the trade front?
Well, they got an offensive weapon with this move. We've seen the growth of Tobias Harris, the shooting touch, the rebounding, and all-around play. This is someone who can get a bucket when they need it.
And now, guys, looking at our game, Michael Porter Jr., just incredible so far.
Locked in offensively, getting to his spots, picking apart the D, scoring in bunches, Jets.
Great points. Get it? See what I did there?
We saw, Ernie, it just wasn't funny.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One of the stories here, Michael Porter getting it done today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
So good at dialing in his shot. Middleton gives it a nice smooth arc.
Barnes against Jokic. Pass to Porter. Here's the three. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Johnson against Murray. Out to Thompson. The three ball. They get it back. Outside Barrett. Down low. Here's Johnson. Yep, count it. Johnson's got 8.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Johnson. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. He's got 13.
Zero hesitation from Jokic. Just so confident in his skills.
Barrett passes to Middleton. Johnson against Murray. Left side Barnes. Out to Thompson. Three-pointer. Buries it from 3.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half.
Hi, everybody. I'll speak to everyone. Right now, I'm concentrating on the game right now. I see everybody's comments. We got a good game going here. I want to make sure I play the game good for you guys. So I'm not saying anything, so I'm concentrating on the game.
The shot comes out.
Thanks.
Good D by Middleton. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for Las Vegas. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Outside Barrett. Pass to Barnes. Here's Johnson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way.
If anybody's new to my channel,
everyone.
I want to take this time out real quick here to explain that this is the Magic Johnson versus Larry Bird series, where I take Magic Johnson from '87 and I build teams around him and Bird. Bird from '86, Magic from '87, and I take NBA players from today in an NBA expansion draft, and I build teams around them with those players, and I also pick plays out to see how they would do in today's NBA, both good and bad. So you can check the series out on my channel, guys. It's just 5-on-5 simulation. I hope you guys enjoy it. Back to the action.
People who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And Johnson drops them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Murray passes to Jokic. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Oh, that's too easy for Jokic when he gets inside position.
Yeah, I feel like Jokic doesn't even need to see the basket when he gets that close.
Murray against Johnson. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Ellis is checked in for Las Vegas. And midway through the season, here's a look at the Western Conference standings right now. You look at Las Vegas, they've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot. And of course the Nuggets, now 5.5 games back.
Checking out Las Vegas, I think they're the team you dread having to play. I mean, they've been performing at just about their best in every game so far this season.
Well, if you're able to strike fear into your opponent before even stepping on the floor, you're doing something right.
Barrett. Jokic grabs the board. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. And coach, such a unique player, multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. How do you defend this guy?
Well, Brian, if I knew that, everybody in the league would be trying to hire me, because no one has found an answer for Nikola Jokic. He can just beat you in so many ways. If you're going to double team him, he's going to create wide open shots and even layups for his teammates. If you're going to leave him single covered, he's going to score. There's nothing this guy can't do on a basketball court.
Now here's Jokic. 15 points in the game. Pass to Murray. The 3. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Johnson finds Barrett. And stolen by Murray. Here's Brown, guarded by Barrett. Brown passes to Murray. Now here's Jokic. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game. They get the rebound. Uses the glass on the layup. Porter's got 22 points.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Here's Ellis. Still without a bucket. Middleton with a screen on Murray. Kicks it out to Barrett. Launches it. They get it back. It's Barrett on the wing and out of bounds. Denver will have it. And let's see what Las Vegas has coming up. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. And then on Sunday, they'll be facing Bradley Beal and the Phoenix Suns.
The way they've been conducting themselves lately, I think they'll have no trouble maintaining their current momentum. They just need to keep doing what they're doing, and the wins will follow.
Now here's Porter. 22 points for him. Brown passes to Porter. He buries it from 3. And it's a 6-point Denver lead.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
It's Johnson with a drive. Pass to Ellis to halt the run. And it's Denver with a rebound.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Yep, that one's good.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Las Vegas trails by 8. Middleton outside. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go.
Hey V, how are you doing? Everybody, that's my good friend in real life, V. If you see V, say hi to her. She's my good friend.
To the line.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
Now here's Murray. 17 points in the game. Gordon against Middleton. Pass to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from the top of the key. Murray, no good. Las Vegas trails by 5. Here's Ellis. He's scoreless. Now Drummond. Outside Robinson. Ellis passes to Middleton. Outside Robinson. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Robinson's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, this is what Robinson is out here to do. I like how aggressive he is shooting it from outside.
Murray, a screen on Clarkson. Here's Brown. He's covered by Clarkson. Jokic, the screen. Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Drummond's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And time for us to check in on the NBA assist leaders over the last 10 games. Fourth, Nikola Jokic.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
That free throw good from Middleton.
A proven champion. Middleton is someone any team would love to have. A great player and a great locker room presence as well.
Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And it's tied up with that one. Here's Murray. 17 points in the game. Pass to Jokic. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Jokic has got 17.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Robinson on the wing. And that misses. That would have put him up. And so Murray will bring it up for the Nuggets. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Middleton passes to Clarkson. Kicks it out to Middleton. And it's good for 2. Middleton's got 9 points now in the second half.
You know, and with a rare combination of length and shooting, Chris Middleton is a bucket.
And it's off the back of the rim. No good. For Denver, they've gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Westbrook pass to Gordon. Knocked away. Out on his own on the break. Up ahead. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
I mean, the versatility of Middleton. Not just a scorer, also a solid passer and distributor.
Outside Porter. Back to Murray. Drummond against Jokic. Out to Gordon from deep. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And here's Clarkson. No made baskets yet. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game. A different look for Denver. Watson, he's checked in for Gordon. And Strother subbed in for Murray. Johnson, he's checked in for Las Vegas. Now here's Robinson. He's got 5. It's Middleton on the wing. 5 to shoot. Shoots from 12. And the basket is good. Middleton's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Yeah, with his 6'7" height and consistent shot, Chris Middleton is so tough. I mean, we're seeing another big night from him.
Here's Porter. He's got 27. Off target with the 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Robinson on the wing. Back to Johnson. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Nails it from 3.
Clarkson playing the percentages in that short corner.
A minute and a half left in the third. From deep, Jokic. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Oh, a beauty. Aggressive move by Middleton. Slamming it in to make a statement.
Jokic up top. Covered by Johnson. Back to Jokic. Looking to end the run. Clarkson grabs a miss. Las Vegas leading by 6. Here's Robinson. Watson with a rebound.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots. Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Now here's Middleton. 21 points in the game. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
With how well he shoots it, you can forget Middleton is 6'7". That size and high release point helps him close in.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
Team foul. At the line for 2, Russell Westbrook.
And that one falls for Westbrook. And Las Vegas making a change here. And so Westbrook nails both of them. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Thompson. Clarkson, right side. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you got to have some real nerves to hit that shot.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
A big-time effort for Chris Middleton, providing a lot of energy for Las Vegas. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. Back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guards. Set others up, play the game the right way.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for Las Vegas, they've got Duncan Robinson, Chris Boucher out there with Amin Thompson. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Ellis in at the one. Here's Thompson. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Thompson with a screen. Clarkson. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Clarkson.
Love the control there from Thompson. I mean, showing poise on the pick and roll.
Westbrook against Clarkson. From downtown, it's rebounded by Las Vegas. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Clarkson, right side. Out to Thompson. Boucher passes to Thompson. Back to Boucher. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot. The fader. Rebounded by Denver.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You got to play smart.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Yeah, few guys drop dimes like Westbrook. He has an innate talent for setting up shooters.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Nuggets trail by 3. Pass to Brown. Inside. And it's Watson missing.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Back to Robinson. Clarkson with the ball. Westbrook with the defensive effort. Murray deciding where to go with it. Pass to Westbrook. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Boucher a screen on Murray. Ellis passes to Boucher. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he can't get the first one for Las Vegas. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Robinson. R.J. Barrett comes in for Clarkson. And it's Johnson in for Ellis. No good on the second free throw. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett. That free throw misses. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Boucher. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
Well, not a perfect trip to the line, but he gets the one he needed to put them in the driver's seat.
Okay, for VH Para, this is a basketball simulation. If you go to my channel and read the description, This is about 1986 Larry Bird versus 1987 Magic Johnson in a full season with teams built around them, with players from an expansion draft, also with plays picked to show how they would do with today's modern era versus both good and bad. This is not about showing off how well I can push a button. This is simulation basketball, my friend. If you like what you see, please, thank you for coming in and enjoy it. If not, then keep it moving. I don't need the negativity on the channel. Thank you. Back to the action, guys.
Outside Johnson. Outside Barnes. There's the screen by Johnson. Barnes passes to Johnson. 4 on the clock. Here's the teardrop, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Westbrook. And again, Denver no good.
Well, that's a look they'll take every time down the floor. But even with the soft interior defense, they can't seem to convert it.
Now here's Johnson.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for their away team. Johnson at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Hey, VHS. No, I'm not. This is actually pretty interesting. It's 5-on-5 ball. If you watch the games and you pay attention to how the interactions are, you can get into it. Again, if it's not for you, that's fine. I appreciate that. But thank you for coming to the channel, brother. Have a good day.
The first one falls, and Denver making a change here. Gordon's checked in. And Johnson drops them both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Here's Murray. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Murray's got 21.
Well, that just illustrates how well-rounded Murray's game is when he's doing damage from the mid-range like that.
Johnson with it. Johnson a screen on Jordan. And Barnes with a basket. The assist by Johnson. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Now here's Gordon. Back to Westbrook. Puts it up from the high post. It's rebounded by Grant. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Las Vegas. They lead by 1. Johnson against Murray. Pass to Brown. Now here's Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Murray. Hey, great D that time from Grant. For Las Vegas, they've got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Kicks it out to Barnes. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And here are the Nuggets now. Following the score by Las Vegas. Pass to Murray. From deep three-point land. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Johnson on the wing. Defended by Murray. Thompson a screen on Murray. Outside Barnes. Yet another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Las Vegas?
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight. In the second half, their free throw percentage has improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. Oh, what a slam from the big man, Jokic.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got zero quitting.
Grant with a screen on Westbrook. Johnson passes to Grant. Got it.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Nuggets trail by 6. Now Westbrook. Pass to Strother. Here's Jokic, covered by Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jokic has got 10 points here in the second half.
Jokic's performance has been off the charts tonight. He is having a huge impact on this game.
Now Barnes. Johnson on the wing. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Gordon. Outside Porter. Up top Gordon. Defended by Thompson. Porter from outside. Drains the triple. And it's now only a 1-point Las Vegas lead.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Las Vegas calls timeout. Checked in for Denver. Murray comes in for Russell Westbrook. Drummond's checked in for Las Vegas. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Las Vegas's coach going over their plan during the break. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Thompson passes to Barnes. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game, first here in this second half.
Pass to Jokic. And here's Porter. Soft touch off the glass. Porter's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Well, Porter Jr. shoots a very high percentage in the paint.
Now here's Barrett. Thompson outside. Here's Drummond. Pass to Barrett. Thompson with it. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Now Jokic. Here's Brown. Outside Porter. Pass to Murray. Now Jokic. Covered by Johnson. And it's Jokic missing. Las Vegas leading by 4. Outside Barnes. And here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
So much force. Easy money for Drummond.
Here's Murray. And here's Gordon. Defended by Thompson. Now Murray lets it go from deep. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. Porter with the steal. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up. And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
Here's Brown following the score by Las Vegas. Murray for three. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Barrett's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Back to Johnson. To the paint. And another dime for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Murray from outside. Knocks down the triple. Murray's got 7 points for the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Barnes. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Gordon. Murray against Drummond. That one rolls around and rims out. Las Vegas leading by 7. And here's Johnson. And he makes it.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
The Nuggets want a timeout. Porter, the pass to Murray. Drummond against Jokic. Drummond grabs the miss. Here's Las Vegas. They're on a 13-5 run. Johnson against Murray. Left side Barnes. Gordon with a steal. Porter, the pass to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, nice pass by Porter Jr. moving the ball with a purpose.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Las Vegas. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one. Well, that's the way Murray can create chances. That's why you want him with the ball in clutch situations.
32 seconds left to play in the fourth. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
15 foul. At the line for the away team, Johnson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the right side. Jokic passes to Murray. It's stolen by Johnson. And he's going for the lob. And stolen by Jokic. Pass to Brown. So it's Las Vegas picking up the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Harrison, we saw some hot shooting for you. Did you have a sense coming in that you were poised for a performance like this?
Just trying to let it fly. That's been a big message our coach has been trying to preach to us. The coaching staff really is just play loose, play free, go out there and have some fun, and that's what we did tonight.
You have the green light. Thanks, Harrison.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And time to present our player of the game.
All right, there is your finish. Interesting game. Neither team was able to really get out and run. Look at the fast break points right there. Both even. This was more of a half-court game than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be more of a wide-open game like the previous game against Phoenix, but it came down to really good turnovers. Magic Johnson, really, I tried putting Magic Johnson on Jokic. Face-up watch did it good, but when Jokic went to Jokic adjusted in the second half and started posting up Magic Johnson, Magic had no chance of guarding him down there. It was just too much bulk, and he was just banging it around. But the same token, then Magic started going inside and taking advantage of the smaller guards of Denver, and that was all she wrote. But a pretty well-played game on both sides, though. A lot of turnovers for Team Magic, as you can see there. But they eked it out, though. Man, look at we gave up the three-point defense was horrible for Team Showtime. 17 for 43 for Denver from downtown. But we got to the free throw line because this team is more of a inside-oriented team. So 15 out of 19 free throws to their only 8. That's the problem. All these three-pointers they shoot. You don't get to the free throw line when you're shooting too many three-pointers, not being aggressive towards the basket. So let's take a quick look at the box score here. Michael Porter Jr. going nuts. Man, 35 points. 14 of 24, 7 for 15 from downtown. Jamal Murray right behind him with 29 points and 5 for 13. Jokic with a triple-double to match Magic's triple-double. I tell you, this was a good illustration of what a point center and a point guard look like. Because this was like Jokic was making plays all over the floor, and so was Magic in terms of getting his teammates involved. I mean, clearly Jokic is the best player, but he made Michael Porter Jr. better. I mean, let's take a look at some of Michael Porter Jr.'s highlights. Look at that handoff. Jokic setting him up. That's a rebound. Coming off of a screen give. Good defensive play by their Porter. That's a fast break attempt. Wide open off of a double team created by Jokic. Another wide open shot by Jokic, double team. Fast break. Another wide open shot created by Jokic. Just making his players better. Same thing for Magic over here. Look at team Showtime. Harrison Barnes with 24 points. Middleton, 23 points off the bench. Magic with 20, 13, and 20. Only took 12 shots. Although he has, this is what I've been noticing in this series. The turnovers are higher because the pace, the tempo, the game is faster. The assists are higher. But Magic Johnson's passing style takes a lot of chances. So the opportunities to get turnovers in the open court are there. But it evens out because you're getting 20 assists against it. R.J. Barrett with 17 and 7. Amen Thompson with 15 and 10. Not a great performance from downtown for Team Showtime, but nonetheless, they got the job done. Rebounding-wise, Magic led the way with 13. Let's take a look at some of the highlights for some of the guys that performed. Let's take a look at Barnes. See how he did. Another assist from Magic. And these aren't even one-on-one plays. These are not one-on-one plays these guys are scoring off of. This is off-ball movement, Magic finding them, or fast break attempts. And in today's game, with the pace being us, you're going to have these kind of games. And again, for anyone that's new to the stream, this team is built around Magic Johnson. I use an expansion draft from today's rosters. And what that means is each team in the NBA dedicates 10 spots, and they let 2 players go. So from that roster pool, you'll pick players. And you have to ask yourself, if you're going to make a team around Magic Johnson in today's game, what kind of players would you need to build around Magic to have a legitimate chance to win a championship? You would take finishers. You don't need creators. You need guys that can, who, when they get the ball, they can do something with it. Drummond is a finisher. Thompson's a finisher. Barrett's a finisher. Barnes is a finisher. Middleton's probably the only one-on-one guy we have that you would say, but he can also finish. But he's also a guy that you can go to and get and call a play for and go and call an ISO. Everybody else pretty much is a finisher. So that being said, let's take a quick look here at Magic Johnson's plays. Unfortunately, they won't show Magic's assists. 2K has a horrible they have a horrible programming system with their highlights package where they won't show assists. Probably because this thing is more geared towards the my player experience, and we know my player is all about scoring points and one-on-one plays. Not 5-on-5 actual real basketball. It's just basically somebody on a fantasy power trip trying to shoot 50 times. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're going to move on now in the season and see who's up next. I believe it's Team Larry Bird's up next. I believe Team Larry Bird is up next. They'll be taking on Chicago. Yep. There's Team Bird. They'll be playing the Chicago Bulls coming up next. Now, that is not the real roster for Team Bird. Let's go ahead and take a quick look for those who may have been coming in late. Team Bird actually has incurred injuries to the team. Like, we don't even have our two best bigs. That would be Bowl and Duran. Bowl and Duran were selected to be alongside Bird because I feel like if you want to go through a season with Bird, what would you need? You need rebounding, you need shot blocking, you need good screen setters, and you need good post-up players and guys like that. And then you need tough guards in the backcourt who can get their own shot, play pick and roll, and defend. We have those. But right now, those two guys are out, and Bird right now is playing power forward as the season goes on until those two come back. So we'll see how that plays out because Bird's probably going to have to get picked up in pick and roll switches with Josh Giddey one-on-one playing power. You already know it's going to happen. He's going to see a little bit of Josh Giddey one-on-one and pick and roll switches, especially when he gets picked up with Vujacic, because on the eventual matchup with Vujacic and Josh Giddey in pick and roll, so that'll be, as well as Kobe Wright. So that'll be pretty interesting. But that game will be coming up here shortly, guys. I thank you guys for tuning into the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for hanging out with me, and peace.